What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Builder, where we do everything exclusive. And today's video, as I see by the title, man, we back with another NBA player, well, soon to be NBA player. My boy VJ Edgecombe. I think I said his name right. We got bro build today, and this was a requested build from a subscriber. His name is what his name is, Donovan Webb. Appreciate you for the request. You know what I'm saying? And we got the build for you today. Now, let me know down in the comments below if you fucking with it. But shit, with that being said, I ain't about to sit here and do too much talking. We all know bro is going to be very good in the NBA. He played both sides of the ball. He's very athletic, extremely athletic off a 2 foot. He's a very explosive 2 foot jumper. So you already know, bro. We about to have a very, very good, nice driver dunk. And as far as like his physicals and shit, we gonna try and keep this almost 100% possible. Like keep his height at 6'5", weight, wingspan, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try and keep it a little bit true. You know what I'm saying? But we still gotta make it make sense for gameplay wise for anybody that decide on spending money on this build. You know what I'm saying? We gotta, maximize the build. You feel me? All the way around. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, ain't anybody sitting and do too much talking about it. Let's go ahead and get into how to make this VJ Edgecombe build. But first thing first, let's get this video to 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you new here, man, go to stay here, hit that sub button, you feel me? But yeah, man, let's get into it. So we going shooting guard, which if you do play fives with the randoms, you will be getting put at small forward at times. So keep that in mind. We're 6'5", 190 on the weight, even though he's 180 in real life. Wingspan is like 6'7", 6'8". But the way this shooting is finna be, shooting is not gonna be that high. So let's go ahead and max out our wingspan to a 7'1", just to help us on the defensive end, which bro is actually very good on that end as well. You know what I'm saying? And we're starting out with the physicals first. Now, bro is actually fast as shit with the ball and without the ball. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go with 86 speed. Now this is really like just base model for any build. So always have an 86 speed. That's like bare minimum. I did have an 80 at first, but my agility was low, so I just kind of said, fuck it, we just gonna balance out both speed and agility. You know what I'm saying? Just so we can better move, you know what I'm saying, the same laterally up and down the court, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. So we just gonna go 86 as far as movement wise. And then when it comes to strength, this is optional. You don't have to give your build strength. I'm just going to give him physical finish on silver, because this build will have some layup on it, and you also do get strong handles on silver as well. And just a little bit of strength on the build will definitely help fighting with the lockdowns, bumping you and shit, and even just converting contact dunks and shit like that, you know. But yeah, that's just that on that. And then like I said, bro is a explosive 2 foot jumper, so it's only right that I give bro elite off 2 contacts. So we can go with 85 vertical. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing or post. We're not gonna do nothing with it. Standing dunk, we just go to 45 to get the off ones and off 2 the standing dunk joints. And at base model, we're going with a 91 driving dunk. Now for those of you that's just now getting the game and y'all don't have the many cap breakers, bro, this build really only need 10. It really only need 10 cap breakers for real. But me, I have 16. So I'm going to explain 16 and even more than that, because we just now hit season 8. And if you hit level 40 this season, you will have 17 cap breakers, which I plan on doing. So I'm going to keep all that in mind. But, you know what I'm saying, for the people that only got 5, your first 5 is going to go here. It's going to go to your driving dunk, get it to 96, Hall of Fame posterizer, off 2 elite contacts. And if you want to put this joint on Legends, it's tier 1 badge, you definitely could use it and put it on Legend. But yeah, that's just that on that. And when it comes to layups, anything from an 80 to an 85 to an 88 rating at base model, all of them are cool. So if you want to get in here and change around the layups, definitely 85 should be like the go-to point for you for this VJ build. But like I said, I have 15 caps, so I'm going to be a little bit overboard when it comes to slashing, because bro is a very elite slasher. So we're going to be very elite in this game as well when it comes to slashing. So we're going to have high layup and high driving dunk. So with your veteran 2 +5 will be going to your layup to get it to a 93 to get layup mix master on gold. And yeah, shit, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much it. Now, is that really needed? No. So if you want to add shit elsewhere, and if you don't like the way the defensive stats look, you definitely could take your layup off and get yourself more steal, because I'm pretty sure most of y'all gonna want more steal on this build. But like I said, it's a template. Y'all can get in here and make it to your liking, you know. But yeah, that's finishing. Ain't really too much else to say besides close shot definitely stays where it's at. And we just going to move on to the shooting. So for a base model, right, on the mid range, we're gonna go with an 80 on the midi. Now, only reason why I didn't go 85 off the rip, for once, we needed to save more points, and I actually have these extra cap breakers. Now, I know there's some of y'all out here that do have 15 cap breakers as well, and with your last 15, that will be going here. That'll get you all the way to an 85 midi. Pull up mid range is the easiest thing to get to, easiest bucket to get in this game, and you also get the mixtape takeover. I believe, if I'm not wrong, I believe we get that. Even if we don't, I believe we get the flash takeover, which is actually like the blur takeover, which is one of the best takeovers in the game to rim run and actually blow past defenders. So that's the takeover that we're going to be going for. And then when it comes to 3-pointer, bro shot like what, a 34% from 3. So anywhere from a 75 3 to an 80 will be fine. But I'm going with a 78. Just because I feel like, me personally, I'm comfortable with a 78-3. I'm comfortable with a 75 and a 78-3 for, you know what I'm saying, any build on this game, especially if you shooting with the rhythm and got a nice little jumper that you know your timing on, and as you can see your visual cue, you know what I'm saying, it should be cool. But if y'all want to flip this shit around and give yourself an 85-3, all you gotta do is just boom, 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 put the 5 on the 3. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do on that. And then when it comes to free throw, we went with an 83 on the free throw for 5 game modes. If you don't play that, you already know, take the free throw off, adding the points elsewhere. But yeah, man, that's pretty much the shooting. And now let's go to move on to the pass accuracy and ball handle. So for passing, we're just gonna go with a 71. You can go anywhere from a 71 to a 75. But we're just going 71 because once this is a off guard build, it's a 2-guard. 71 pass for a off guard build is definitely fine in this game. Go around and ask some comp players, or just go watch them niggas play in the pro and shit. Some of these shooting guards do have a 71 pass accuracy. You know what I'm saying? So we're just gonna do that. And then when it comes to ball handle, realistically, he's not the best dribbler at all. So that is where I'm going with this 81 ball handle, because he's not the best dribbler, bro. And I'm not about to overdo it. I'm trying to keep the NBA template builds damn near 100% to how they real life hoop. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're just gonna go with 81 ball handle. Now if you do have cap breakers, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to go higher on a layup or higher on a mid range or whatever the case may be, you could put some shit here. You want to unlock more dribble animations, or you can just get in the lab and add more ball handle to your build. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But for my template, we going with 81. And then when it comes to speed of ball, like I said, bro, it's fast as shit. So when it comes to speed and mobility wise with the ball or without it, we gonna max everything out at an 86, just to be very balanced at that. Now I really did want to max it joint out at an 89 and go to like a 90 speed, 86 agility. That was my true goal, but I really couldn't do that. So we just gonna rock out with what we got here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is definitely decent for VJ. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the playmaking. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where interior is tied to our block, and it's going to go to a 48. And our perimeter, we're going to give this an 85 perimeter defense, just to get all these silver defensive badges right here. Now you could really go down to an 83. That'd definitely be fine as well if you want to add more points elsewhere. But we're going to go 85. And then when it comes to steal, this is where some people might not like this. Now I wanted to go with 85, but it was taking away too many points elsewhere. You know what I'm saying? And I really wanted to have my speed and everything like real like balanced on this build, because bro is very fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? He's a fast 6'5" player. You know what I'm saying? And I sacrificed 85 steal for 86 agility and 86 speed as well. So yeah, there's just that on that. Now if you want to add more speed, you could take the layup off, go down like to 80, and you probably get what, if you want more steal, you take your layup off and go down to an 80 or something like that. You'll probably be able to get an 85 steal. And then when it comes to block, we're going to go with a 68 on a block, just to get high fly denier on bronze. Now with Ben 6'5", even with max wingspan, we still cannot get a 74 block to get paint patroller. So hey man, it is what it is. Now tier 2 badge plus 1 high fly denier, get the silver to get more blocks. And VJ in college, he averaged 5 boards. So we're just gonna add this 61 O board because it's cheaper than D board, even though for this type of build the 61 O board would have been better, but I really couldn't get it because it cost too much. So we just gonna go with the O board at 61, And this is my VJ Edgecombe template build. Hopefully y'all fucking with it. Donovan, let me know down in the comments below if you fucking with it. And if you ain't, bro, remember this is just a template. You can definitely get in here, mess around with it, and make it to your liking, and add and change and do whatever the hell you want to do with the build. But this is just my template. And as far as people in the shade, Stefan Castle Rookie of the Year, we got Shaden Sharp, and we got Case and Wallace. All decent shades, all perfect fucking shades. Like them, can't go wrong with them shades. You can't go wrong with them at all. Now, the name two-way slashing shot creator, I don't know if that's the perfect name for bro. Definitely two-way slashing something, two-way slashing defender. I don't know, but shot creator, I don't think VJ is the shot creator. You know what I'm saying? He shoots his catch and shoots when it's swung to him, or you know what I'm saying, late in the shot clock, he shoots his threes. I don't really see. Well, I'm a cuter, but I ain't really do too much watching college basketball. I was just watching the highlights and shit like that. And it wasn't a lot of highlights of bro doing pull up middies or just creating off the dribble for 3-pointers. It was more like just catch shoot threes or late shot clock 3-pointers. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the shooting look how it look. And I don't really think that shot creating needs to be in the name. But hey man, it is what it is. It's still a cooler name for a VJ build. And shit, it is what it is. But shit, with that being said, ain't really too much else to say besides this end of this video. Hopefully y'all boys enjoyed the video. Donovan, hopefully you fucking with the build. And shit, other than that, if y'all boys want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen. Also hit that sub button, man. Want to roll to 4,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the videos to get pushed out to the YouTube recommended. So everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go ahead and tell post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, when I'm out here, catch y'all boys in the next video.